Well, hello, Leo, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly reading. And I thought it would be interesting to check in with the karma cards for this week's reading. And I haven't really pulled out these cards in quite a long time, but they were kind of calling to me. So a little karma and astrology for the week ahead. Now, the messages here that'll be coming through will be on a spiritual, a mental, and a physical level. But before we begin, please consider subscribing and supporting the channel, hit the like button, and share a positive comment with the community. So with that, let's begin and see what the messages and guidance are coming through. All right, I did pull out a crystal deck. So for those of you that really like to know what crystal you should have for the week, let's see what's coming through for Leo before we begin the karma reading. Crystal for Leo, and we had rubellite turnover. And it's in regards to your passion and purpose, Leo. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on meaningful project that's dear to your heart. So the rubellite crystal. All right, Leo. And I did pull out this round mat because I'm going to be moving the cards to give you the explanation. These karma cards are very unique. Monte Farber is the one that created these. So we're going to see what message is coming through in regards to planet, sign, and the house. So first, for Leo, what planet? What's the message coming through? All right, we have Venus. Nice. Okay. What sign? Doesn't have to be Leo. It's the energy. It's the astrology that's related to this. Oh, but it is in Leo. Okay, that's excellent. Always love that. And what house are we dealing with? What house? All right, it's in the third house, communication. All right. All right, so let's first talk about, you're starting off with, it's Venus in Leo in the third house. So let's talk about Venus, which is the planet of romantic love, beauty, and the arts that are associated with them. Sociable Venus rules over parties and a certain, not business related meetings. It's more parties. This is attracting what you want, letting go of the rest. This is diplomacy. And Venus rules the senses of touch, taste, and smell. So this is definitely the feminine principle. This is in regards to attraction, love, being behaving in a professional, tasteful way. This is socializing, being very diplomatic. And of course, no explanation here. It's in regards to Leo. So we know what we're all about, Leo. As for some of you, I am a Leo myself. So we're not afraid to take center stage, stand in the limelight, take charge, leadership. So now, being in the third house, the third house is who and what's around you. It is your communication. The third and fifth house relate to ways that we reach out and we're connected with the world outside of our home base, which is the fourth house. So this third house gets its meaning from the fourth house. So keep that in mind. Our home base, the fourth house. So it's in regards to all the ways that you and your home base are connected to the outside world. So the third house can represent your neighborhood, the area in which your home is placed and becomes connected with the outside world. So we have Venus in Leo in the third house. That is the message coming through. So it can be in regards to how you might be going to parties, social gatherings this week. You're going to be like the life of the party. And it might be in regards to something that takes place within the community in the third house. But it is in regards to your communication. Third house is definitely how you communicate, how you present yourself out into the world. Now, we want to take a look at spiritually, mentally, and physically. And that's why I got the mat here. It's going to make it much easier for me to turn. I'm going to have to turn it 3 times because we're going to be looking at the messages that are written across here. And we're looking at the messages that are in red first. That's this side of the card. And that's about taking action. The action we need to take, and I'll show you here, the S is for spiritual. So the action we need to take is to cherish leadership by making the right connection. So we were talking about that with social gatherings, meet and greets, something that's more upbeat, fun, not so business related is what I'm picking up. So cherish leadership by making the right connections. Now, how can we achieve that? If you do that, here's what's going to happen. Your ideas, self-confidence to create. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still going to have to switch them. Okay, because we have to keep it Leo, Venus in Leo, third house. Sorry about that. The attraction of self-confidence to create your ideas. So as we see here, making the right connections, cherishing leadership by making the right connections. I'm reading upside down. Then the benefit will be the attraction of self-confidence to create your ideas, to bring them to fruition. All right. I thought this was going to go better than it does, but let's look at on the mental plane. So if you can see here, we have the M for the mental plane, and it says, enjoy the creativeness of the idea in question. So what are you thinking about? You know, is it something creative that you have an idea and you're wondering about it? So instead of turning the mat, I'm just going to turn the cards to give us, so it's in the right direction. So doing that, enjoying the creativeness, you know, with the idea in question. There's pleasure from taking chance on short-term thinking and trips. So again, on a mental scope, enjoy the creativeness of the idea in question, because the outcome will be pleasure from taking a chance on short-term thinking and trips. So it's an indication in regards to this Venus and Leo in the third house. That's your message for this week. If you have an idea in mind, it's about getting that green light from the universe, communicate that idea, get the ball rolling, so to speak. Let's look at the last message here. All right, we're lined up again. Venus and Leo in the third house, but we're looking now at the physical. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to do what you want to and get your ideas going. Yeah, all about ideas. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to do what you want to and get your ideas going. That's the action to take. Now, the result, the outcome, it's showing good times, resulting from the impressiveness of who or what is around you. Very much an energy of networking this week, Leo, especially if you have an idea in the back of your head. And it doesn't matter if you're working or if you're retired. This could be in regards to a group you're involved with or a hobby that you have, or it certainly can be the work that you do or your own business at this time. This is all about this Venus in Leo in the third house energy. That's the message for you this week. And look at this. You've got the ruby-like crystal in regards to your passion, your purpose, and your enthusiasm. Gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. So definitely a message here about putting your plans, your ideas into place. You might have been wondering if the idea was any good. It might be something you've been thinking about for some time. But pleasure from taking a chance on short-term thinking and trips. So you might be traveling, you might be networking, you might be going to parties, social gatherings. It's not so much business, although this idea, this passion that you have by networking will then flourish. So Leo, I know this is a short and sweet reading, but that's your karma astrology for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me and sending you love and abundance.